What happens when life forces you to start over at a stage where people think you should already be settled? What happens when love shows up again, not in the way you imagined and not at the time society approves of? Today we're talking about Everything is New Again, a new Nollywood movie currently showing in the cinemas. This film isn't just about romance, it is about healing, rediscovering yourself, and choosing happiness even when the world is watching and judging. If you've ever felt struck, overlooked, or pressured by expectation, then this movie might actually feel very personal. So make sure you stay with me as we break it down. This movie centers around Fumi, a confident, successful woman who has built a life for herself. On the surface, everything seems fine. She's independent, she's accomplished and respected. But emotionally, Fumi is still carrying the weight of a broken past. Her divorce didn't just end a marriage, it left scars, self-doubt and unanswered questions. When her ex-husband moves on publicly and effortlessly, it reopens wounds she thought had healed. Suddenly, Fumi is forced to confront emotions she has been avoiding for a very long time. Feeling overwhelmed, she steps away from her normal routine, hoping distance will give her clarity. What she doesn't know is that this will break and completely change her life. During this period of self-reflection, Fumi meets Ekene, a younger man with an refreshing and optimistic view of life. Ekene is everything Fumi isn't at this point: open, fearless, emotionally unavailable. Their first interactions are light and unforced. There's humor, there is warmth and genuine connection. Ekene doesn't see Fumi as damaged or past her prime. He sees her as a woman deserving of love, and that alone brings to soften her guarded heart. As their bond grows, Fumi starts to feel something she hasn't felt in a very long time: hope. Hope that maybe love didn't pass her by after all. But as beautiful as this connection is, reality soon steps in. The age difference between Fumi and Ekene becomes impossible to ignore. Friends start asking questions, family members express concern, and society as always has an opinion. Whispers turn into judgment, advice turn into pressure. Fumi begins to question herself: am I being selfish? What will people say? Is this even realistic? This movie does a great job showing how women, especially mature women, are often expected to sacrifice their happiness for public approval. Fumi isn't just fighting for love, she's fighting against years of conditioning that tells her when she should love, when she should not love, and when to stop dreaming. Ekene, on the other hand, he believes that love should be chosen boldly, without fear or apology. The difference in this mindset creates tension, emotional moments, and hard conversations that feel very real and also very relatable. One of the strongest parts of Everything is New Again is its emotional honesty. This film isn't rushed, it allows its character to sit with their feelings, the fear, the excitement, the doubt, and the longing. Themes explored include starting over after heartbreak, the pressure placed on women as they age, healing versus hiding, choosing yourself even when it is uncomfortable. The humor is subtle but very effective, breaking and heaviness without taking away from the message, and the emotional scenes feel very grounded, not exaggerated, not forced. Everything is New Again is more than just a love story. It is a quiet reminder that starting over is not a weakness, it is bravery. In fact, this film challenges the idea that life follows a very strict timetable, especially for women. It asks an important question: who really gets to decide what love should end or when it should actually begin? Although through Fumi's journey we see how easy it is to live for approval, to silence our desires just to avoid being talked about, and yet this movie shows us that no amount of public validation can actually replace personal happiness. What makes this story very powerful, it is realism. There are no perfect choices here. Love comes with fear, healing comes with doubts, and choosing yourself sometimes means disappointing others. This film also gently reminds us that age does not erase desire, hope, or the need to be loved. Growth doesn't mean shutting your heart, it means opening it wiser than before. By the end of this movie, you are left reflecting on your own life. Have you ever walked away from happiness because of what people might say? Have you ever delayed your joy waiting for the right time? Everything is New Again encourages us to stop postponing joy and start living honestly, because sometimes the most beautiful chapters come after the ones we thought were the end. If you're someone navigating heartbreak, starting over, or learning to choose yourself again, this movie will resonate deeply with you. So now I want to hear from you. Do you believe love should actually follow societal rules or the heart's truth? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I want to also know, have you ever been in a situation like this where you dated someone older or perhaps someone younger? How did you deal with that, and how did you handle the people's talk around you? Make sure you're also liking this video if you really enjoyed this review, and subscribe for more honest movie reviews. And let me know in the comment section, would you actually go to the cinema to watch this movie? I'll be expecting to hear your review, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye for now.